right, we got the tribal chief in the building, Bozy Ennis. How's it going, Mr. Bozy?
I'm good. I'm doing very well, brother. How about you?
I'm chilling it.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you called it. Your young boy got over on William Zepeda, looked phenomenal doing
Right.
it. What's your thoughts on Shakur's performance?
I thought Shakur did great, man. You know what I mean? But one thing I said about him, and matter of fact, we had text back and forth. One thing I said about him, right? I said to him is, don't let nobody make you do what that you don't want to do. Mm-hmm. Fight your fight. You've been winning that way. Keep on winning that way. You know what I mean? I know you can fight inside. You know what I mean? But you ain't got to prove nothing to nobody, man. You know what I mean? You fought a few guys inside. And your style is really not a running style. Name of the game is hit, not get hit.
Yeah, why do they say he be right? He don't even really move that much.
Because they want to see him lose. They want to see him lose. A lot of people want to see him lose, man. That's why I tell him, he do this, he do that. Man, he's great at what he do, man. Like I told him, man, and I told him this. I said, keep on doing what you're doing, man, and keep on winning. I said, because them people don't care about you, man. They don't care nothing about you. As long as you winning, you good. Keep on winning, man. You know what I mean? And I told everybody that I said Shakur can fight inside when he want to fight inside. You know what I mean? He's a beautiful boxer, man, and he can fight inside. You know what I mean? This time, just to try to prove something to these people, he was taking too many shots. You know what I mean? He ain't had to take them shots like that, man, to try to prove a point. You know what I mean? And Shakur should have stayed off the ropes. You know what I mean? Other than that, he did great, man. He did good. He proved to the people that he's a dog, that he can fight inside and outside.
Do you feel like he silenced the haters? Because at first he don't let his hands go.
I don't think he silenced them haters, man. The haters are going to keep on hating, man. You can't please these people, man. You know what I mean? And majority of the ones that is hating never fought a day in their life. Never pick up a pair of gloves in their life, man. You know what I mean? But they the same ones that run their mouth all the time. Oh, he just should have did that, should have that. Never been in a ring before. Never fought. Matter of fact, never had a street fight before.
Do you think it looked like a couple times he hurt Zepeda? Do you think he could have got the stoppage?
I think he could have if he sit down a little bit more and then don't be there to receive nothing though, because a lot of times he was there. You know, the receive. We see them shots. You know what I mean? He stayed right there sometime. You know, he was still slick inside too though. You know what I mean? Can't take nothing away from him, man. The boy's great, man.
Did Zepeda fight? Like, could there have been an adjustment that Zepeda made, or that was the best that he could do?
Yeah, that's the best Zepeda could have done, man. You know what I mean? And Zepeda looked good what he was doing.
Yeah.
Whatever he was doing, he was, all the stuff he throwing the punches like he been throwing. He was looking good. He was connecting. He was good. That was a tough fight. That was a real tough fight.
Hamzah Shiraz.
Right.
You had that as a 50-50.
Yeah, I had a 50-50.
Yeah, Hamzah Shiraz ends up stopping Edgar Berlanga.
Yeah.
You kind of warned me that could be the case.
Happen. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And, like, what did you see?
What I see about Belanga. Belanga should have started off with using that jab to get inside, start ripping the body real quick. He was waiting. Belanga was waiting too long to me. He should have had that pressure on him real quick from the start. You know what I mean? He's walking around just doing this play. You can't play around with a puncher. He also was a puncher too. Yeah. Shiraz was a puncher too. Just like they said Belanga. Yeah, Belanga's a puncher. But Shiraz did what he was supposed to do. And I told my man, I said, I told you that could happen. And it happened.
Yeah. Shiraz is a big dude, right?
Yes.
And he's punching down on Belanga.
Right.
And it seemed, I didn't expect him, like when you told me that, I'm thinking, okay, he might land something over the top, mid to long range, but I didn't expect him to win an exchange on the inside.
Yeah.
Right? What mistake did you see that Edgar made that allowed Shiraz to get those shots off?
Well, for one thing, when they was in close, Edgar was like waiting sometimes to throw the shots. When Shiraz got inside, he just let his hands go, and he was right in front of him right there, and he was fighting in close. That's where Belanga should have had the advantage right there, but he wasn't letting his hand go enough for me. Letting his hands go, you know what I mean? And that pressure, Belanga should have kept that pressure on him, man. He wasn't pressuring him like he should have been.
Now, in the lead up to the fight, Edgar was talking crazy.
Talking crazy, man.
He's talking crazy, talking a lot of shit, and you're always a big proponent of staying humble, because you never know what could happen. Do
What
you
could
think
happen?
the talking distracted him? Do you think he was fully locked in on Shiraz and what he was supposed to do? Because it seemed like he was arguing with Oscar. He's arguing with Eddie.
And see, the most important thing, what he should have been doing, concentrating all the time on Shiraz. Not Oscar, not none of them guys, man. That's what he should have been doing. You know what I mean? And then he could get on the stage, you know what I mean? And put his hand up like he got a pistol to Shiraz head, you know what I mean? And all that stuff. You know, having fun on ain't no time to have fun, man. This is the time to be serious, man. You know what I mean? You got a puncher in front of you. Use a puncher. It's who get to who first. And look what happened.
All right. Last question. Subriel Matias, Alberto.
Oh, that was a
Puello.
good fight.
Yeah.
Good fight. That could have went either way.
Yeah. Some people felt like Puello won. Some people felt like Matias
yeah.
controlled the action.
Right.
Who do you feel like won?
Well, the reason why Matias won, he kept on putting that pressure on nonstop. But the cleaner shots was, what's his name?
Puello.
Puello was throwing some nice shots in there, clean shots. You know, to me, it could have been 50-50. You know what I mean? Could have went either way. So I wasn't mad that Matias won, you know what I mean? And if he had won, I wouldn't have been mad at that because it was a good fight, man.
You think Matias controlled the pace of the fight? Like, because Puello was looked at as a boxer, but they fought in the trenches. It was like a phone booth fight.
Yeah, I think Matias did what he normally do. Control the pressure and kept on moving and letting his hands go.
Who do you want to see him in there and win next?
Matias?
Yeah.
Would be nice with Matias, but I think Africa really didn't want to fight him. I remember before, he didn't want to fight him. So Gary Russell.
I like that fight.
I like Gary Russell fighting him. I think that'd be a hell of a fight, man.
I like that fight.
But I think Gary Russell, no doubt about it, I think Gary will beat him.
Stoppage or decision?
Matias, he takes a lot of shots, so I don't know. You know what I mean? But I think I'll go with the decision.